right, Scorpios. What are the messages, advice, and guidance that... Messages, advice, and guidance for Scorpios. What's going on in Scorpio's life, in love life? Okay. How are things? Are they getting better? Are they getting better? Yes and no. Well, okay, Scorpios. I know a lot of your guys' stuff is about love. It has been lately. We know this. So I'm going to kind of relate this to love, but I'll try to pull in some general aspects too. So the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. Obviously, right out of the gate, I see the Ten of Swords here also. Okay. And new beginnings and healing. Okay. Endings. Endings and beginnings. Okay. Offers of love and pain. Or spinning thoughts. Basically self-inflicted pain, right? We put ourselves in that state. But then real pain, real ending. So on a very high level, Scorpios, I feel like at least we know it's done. At least we know it's done. I'm feeling a sense of a deep breath of fresh air. Or not even fresh air, just like exhaling, just putting your shoulders down. Like a deep breath. Exhaling that last bit of uncertainty and letting it go. Okay? Let's pull an oracle card. What's the main message that Scorpio needs to hear this month for this reading? What's the overall main message that Scorpios need to hear? Okay. Sheligiel. I don't know how to pronounce these, but the angel of snow. And winter is the final, the end before spring. And I've never read this one before. Angel of snow. The bravery of happiness is the face of sadness. Happiness that stands against the stark cold and does not shiver. The winter is heralded by the fall of snow as Sheligiel dances, each step as unique as the snowflakes that frolic about this angel. The quiet reveler of winter, Sheligiel moves over rhyme, a bright and joyous visage amidst a harrowing landscape. Its presence brings relief to those escape and an unbended world. Take refuge from what ails you. It is time to recover. All right. Sorry about that, was a little choppy. I just had never read that one before. And I don't know if I was pronouncing that angel right. But again, we're talking about endings and beginnings. So high level, take some time to heal. Exactly what this card says. Take some time to heal before this new beginning starts. Before you really start building something real and tangible. Okay? Keep your guard up. It's about building for you. This is done. It's over. I feel you've already felt all the pain, and now it's just like, again, a breath of, big, deep breath of realizing and being okay with and letting go that it's just over. So your defenses are going to be up, but that's because you're starting to really build for you something tangible. Also, Could mean a Capricorn is around or involved, or there's a Capricorn here. Something ended, something beginning. Okay, the World. Something's done. Right around, something begins. So this can be either you working towards it beginning, being ready for it, all right, having energy for it with the Empress here. Madison. Shh. Stop licking. She licks her paw for like 45 minutes. She's just like licking. Anyway. So having the energy, good-hearted, full-spirited belief in this new beginning. But it's almost as if you know this is here, you're getting prepared for it, but you're going to take one last, here with the Six of Swords, you're going to take one last little mental trip or effort to heal from this. One more moment of silence to kind of be in reverence about what it was and what it wasn't. And then seeing it, okay, realizing there's nothing more you could have done. And your ships are going to come in. They just may be different than what you were expecting. And then realizing that you're healing because there's one more big fight. Not with this situation, but to move to the next phase, to start new. There's energy there to start because you realize it's not the end yet. Okay, so if we're talking about a relationship ending, you're like, I've already felt that pain. I'm done. I'm over it. Okay, let's go. And then you get ready to go again. You have energy for another relationship, something real. Okay. And then defenses are up, but also realizing that there's choices, but taking time. Taking time with those choices. Okay. All right, let's clarify. I didn't mean to make this short, Scorpios. What should we clarify? Let's clarify the Fool. Why is the Fool here? Tell me about this Fool. Please clarify the Fool. I feel like I was talking super fast. Death. Something's definitely ending and transforming. Please clarify this Ten of Swords. Please clarify this Ten of Swords for Scorpios. Please clarify this Ten of Swords for Scorpios. Three of Cups. Could have been a third-party relationship. Okay. Or ending. So there can be more emotions flowing in multiple directions, right? Meeting multiple people. All right. Please clarify this Seven of Cups. Why? Because again, we're moving into building something solid and then having a lot of options. So if you're done with a relationship and have been for a while, but it's finally over, okay, you're going to be single and ready to mingle, but you're not going to jump into something. Like, you're taking it slow because you want it to be real. Okay. If you're in a long-term bond, let's say you're in a long-term marriage or long-term relationship and you're watching this, this could really just be indicating that there's like a major phase that's ending and there's a new beginning associated with it. Like, for example, I'm just looking at the Empress saying, maybe you've been trying to have a baby and you finally are going to get pregnant. Something like that. Something that's has been very difficult, but now there's a new phase. Okay, it could be like you have had this long-standing argument and it's been an elephant in the room for like years or months. And all of a sudden you guys are going to like let your guard down and talk about it, and then it's all going to be okay. So that could be as harmless as the message is. Okay. Could be something very harmless like that. Seven of Cups, what are these options? Please clarify this Seven of Cups for Scorpios. Please clarify the Seven of Cups for Scorpios. Five of Wands is internal battle. It's like you don't really want it to be over almost. Or you don't want to have all those options, but it's like you're forcing yourself ahead. I feel like this is something you've been dealing with for a while, so it's like you kind of knew it was coming, and you are okay with that. Sigh of relief. Okay. High-level advice and guidance for Scorpios. What's the high-level advice and guidance for Scorpios? Regret. Strength. Looking in opposite directions. Leaving regret behind and focusing on something that can be truly built in the future. That's what that is. With optimism. There's like a fierceness there to this energy mixed with strength and looking towards the Page of Discs. It's like, yeah, this time I'm going to get it right. Or this time I'm building it. Or this time I'm going to earn more. Like this time it's going to be solid. That type of atmosphere. Okay. All right, Scorpios. I think a lot of stuff's ending and I think you're okay with it. And I think you're kind of excited about it. So, welcome to the end of winter. And I love you guys. All right? Stay tuned for your X spreads. Those are coming up next. Bye, Scorpios.